the shape of you.
Hey guys, JDP Gaming here, bringing you another episode to my Coventry City career mode series. I know I haven't posted an episode in a while, but that's because I was doing a couple of Rainbow Six Siege videos, but my FIFA videos will be coming back up shortly, so we'll be carrying on with the season. Regarding what's happening in today's episode, it's going to be a bit like the last episode I just posted, which was a complete month. So the last month we did was September, so this month we're doing the whole of October. As you can see, we only have 4 games, so the episode will be a little bit shorter, but we have got some toughies. We have second place Middlesbrough, then Brentford, who are about mid-table, and then Hull, who are top so far, and then Preston, who are also mid-table. So it's a mixture of difficult games and then winnable games. But let's jump in. As you can see, into our first game, it is up against Middlesbrough. They are second, 4 points in front of us, and they haven't lost a game yet. So it's going to be very tough, but I believe in my team, and I think we might be able to give Middlesbrough their first loss this season. Having said all that, it's going to be very tricky, as Middlesbrough are the best defensive team. They've only conceded 5 goals, but then we're second with 7. So, you know, this match is really going to be interesting. Having a look at our team, it's probably one of my strongest teams. I mean, I've made a couple of switches just because we have a Brentford match in a couple of days. So Rose is coming in midfield with Kone, and Harris is looking a bit tired, so Pierre comes in at defence too. Let's have a look at Middlesbrough's team. They just got relegated from the Premier League, so most of those players are still from the Premier League team. I don't know if you remember, but Middlesbrough knocked us out in the FA Cup semi-final, so we have a grudge against them. So hopefully we can get some payback today. It's just literally passing it from side to side in the middle of the midfield, right into the middle for Kone now. We finally come forward. Malapa's made a run. It's backstick for Lecco. Oh, hello. Nearly went in from the defender, but it's right. We have a corner now. Let's see what we can do with this. Monko whips one in to Malapa. Doesn't win it though. Monko gets a second chance. Oh, it's a good cross. Oh, the keeper gets to it though. Kone, edge of the box. Volley. Oh, nearly paid out. Pierre coming across. Oh, cross gets whipped in. Oh, the Middlesbrough player nearly beat Gun to that then, but it's alright. And there we go, the first half whistle has been blown. We did get in the game towards the end of the first half, but honestly I don't think there'll be many highlights to show. No, it's through for Darun. You got it into the box. He's whipped into the feet of Toornstra. No! Oh, that's a good save from Gun. Rose has got it. Whip across into Malapa. That's a great cross. Oh my god. That was our best chance of the game. A cracking cross from Hernandez. Ah, just shocking. Pierre's won it brilliantly, and that is the end of the first. And that is the end of the game. It's ended 0-0. Could have probably predicted that result, as I said. Both teams are have the best defensive records in the league, so 0-0 isn't too surprising. But both teams had chances to get a goal. So our next game now is up against Brentford. It's away from home. Brentford are actually 11th, so they've just missed the table there. But our draw with Middlesbrough, as you can see, it's dropped us further down the table. So we started off at 3rd and we've now dropped down to 4th, but it's still very close. Unfortunately, the lineups have been skipped. I don't know why. It's infuriating sometimes, but you know, I just have to get on with it. So I have made a couple of switches. Harris comes back in defence. I've stopped with Hernandez and Kelly Evans out on the wing. They're a little bit tired, but they can do. And then in the middle of the park we have Stevenson and Gadzev. Central attacking mid is Jones, and then up front is Lecco and Collins. And Harris has missed the ball. Okay, now we've got to be serious. They've got it down this wing. It gets swung in. No one's going to the ball. Okay, that is a cracking header. I'm not gonna lie. He's almost done a chips header over the top of Gun. I don't know whether or not it's poor defending or that there was a peach of a cross, because it was in between my defenders, so my centre back couldn't get to it, and then Kelly Evans couldn't get over in time. And I'm starting to question whether or not that's just shocking from Gun. Oh dear. So that's not the greatest of starts for this game, and I probably did do myself for that by saying it was going to end at 0-0. So, you know, the game's gone and proved myself wrong then. Ball gets put up the pitch. Let's see if we can do something with it. Collins over to Jones, over the top for Lecco. Go on. Oh, no one can tackle him. Gadjev, can he turn? He does! And he's put it in the back of the net, and we're back level at 1-1. Come on! As you'll see in the replay now, Leko does very well to hold off the players, and then Gadjev turns his man, shoots through the legs of one of the Brentford players' defenders, I believe. If we have a look here. Oh, no, just by the side of it, but it doesn't matter, and he put it in that bottom corner out of the reach of the keeper. Of course, it's been an exciting match so far, and it's only looking to be a better match as we go on. Over the top for Leko to run onto. He's got the pace. It's a bit of an overhit ball, but he's going to keep going with it. He's going to dribble with it. He cuts back. Near post. The keeper came off his line. I saw the gap, but he's pulled it wide. No. Stevenson. Oh, he's got it in the middle of the pitch. Put it up for Leko. He's got the pace. Come on, please get onto that. Go on. No one else would be able to get onto that. Only Leko would. So much pace. Going to pull it back over to Gadjev. To Kelly Evans, we know not to shoot with him. Collins! And he's got his first goal for the club. What a goal it is as well, on his weaker left foot as well. What a start. 7 minutes, I think, or maybe 8 minutes, and we've turned this game around from being 1-0 down to 2-1 and winning. What a shot. And again, I do have to say, that was all created by Leko. The ball through for him was too hard, but he kept it alive because of his pace. Oh, they've got some space to drive into, Brentford. Oh, good from Gadjev, though, in the middle of the park, winning it. Going to play it over the top for Leko again. Oh, he's nicked it off the defender, nicked his pockets to Collins. Oh, that's such a shame. That was so good playing again. Leko, the main man at that again. Hot on the heels of the defender, wins the ball, and the shot from Collins actually took a deflection. I think that was probably going in the back of the net otherwise. Oh, and look at that muscle. And he cleared it. And that is the end of the first half. What a first half it has been. I said at the start it most likely be 0-0. How wrong was I? We were losing 1-0, but we've turned it around and we're winning 2-1. So Stevenson was looking particularly tired in the middle of the park, so I've decided to bring on Andy Rose for him. Oh, good pressure from us, straight from the off. Collins won it up high on the pitch. Can he get round his man? He does. Oh, and he's just muscled him off too. The shot was pathetic though. Right at the keeper, and then he couldn't get the rebound. I'm going to pass it near to Kelly Evans. He's going to whip a cross in. Oh, it's a good cross to no one. To Collins, sorry. I meant no one was marking Collins, not passing it to no one. Wow, he unmarked. He had a great opportunity to get his second of the game, and it's just gone wide. Lays it into the space for Hernandez. Crosses one in. That's a brilliant cross. But Jones couldn't just get to it. Oh, wow. And they have it in my half for like the second time this second half. But we've won it back from them again. Collins now. Come on. He drives into the space. He's surely gone past. Come on. Yes, there we go. Finally, we have our third goal. We've been pushing and pushing for it. But we finally have it. And it's Collins' second as well. So I'm going to make a double switch now. Leko and Jones are both looking very tired. Is it fair to bring on George Moncur and George Thomas as their replacements? Probably not. I mean, we've already scored 3. But I felt like those two needed to come off. So, and as I've said, George Moncur and Thomas are the replacements. Let's see what Brentford can do. We've really flipped this game on its head. It was so interesting how I thought we might lose this. Oh my god. Brentford nearly went and scored straight from kickoff then. Into the space for Gadjev. Space for Collins now to run into. Pulls it back for George Moncur. Oh no. Have I killed this move? To Collins. And he's got his hat-trick. Wow. I thought the move died in as I kept pulling it back and back. And the Brentford players were not falling for it. They wouldn't commit. There was no space for me, but eventually got worked back to Collins, who started the move, and he's finished it, and he's gotten his first hat-trick for Coventry. Yes, and that was literally the last kick of the game, as the ref has just blown the whistle after Brentford kicked off. What an emphatic win here. 4-1. Didn't have the best start, losing 1-0, but we bounced back, and we bounced back strong. Scored 2 goals in each half, and we've won the game 4-1. So, into our third match of the episode now, and as you can see, it's up against top of the league. It's Hull City, and as you can see, they are the top goal scorers of the league, and by a way, they've scored 27 goals already, 6 more than Aston Villa, who is second. They're going to be a real threat going forward, and hopefully we can, try and keep a clean sheet. Having a look at our lineup for this match, it's pretty much one of my strongest teams. I mean, I've made a couple of changes, like Rose is in the middle of the park with Coney instead of Stevenson, and Pierre comes in for Turnbull, who's looking a little bit tired, so he sits on the left-hand side of the defence, and Harry moves over to the right-hand side of the three centre-backs. This is the whole City team. I'm not sure who the keeper is, Hamid. I think he's a keeper that they've bought from the MLS. Otherwise, it's just... well, it's one of the teams that they've used in the Prem, so it's going to be very strong. No wonder they're top. Playing through the middle now from... oh, no, for Rose, sorry. Malapa, good bit of dribbling then, over to Kone. Oh, I couldn't quite get the ball through. Oh, and Hernandez has just nicked Dawson's pocket, has a shot. Oh, dear. Wow. Kone having to come across now. Apply pressure, he has. And he won the ball as well. Through now from Moncur. Oh, I tried to sneak a shot underneath the keeper, but it didn't quite work. That's a good save. No, and they've got space to run into on this near side now. Harris. No, I've missed it. I didn't mean to go for the slide. I meant to clear it. Willis, though. Wow. Didn't commit, and then when he shot, he blocked it. Good defending, and a great captain, too. Oh, just got his foot. I think the keeper had it covered, but it was a good stop nonetheless. They have a corner now, though. Let's see if we can try and defend this. Bevan, of all people's, won the header. But it's only as far as El Mohammadi. They've still got on the edge of the box now. Oh, down the wing. Crosses it in. What a save by Gunn, I think. And there we have it. That's the end of the first half. Not the most exciting first half in the world. I mean, it's been very much a midfield battle. Not many shots from either team. But... you know, the game is crying out for a goal. So unfortunately, I have had to do a half-time sub. Willis isn't injured, don't worry. It's just he's very tired. He was a little bit tired from the last match, and then the first half has made him more tired. So I've brought on Turnbull. He comes at the right centre back. I've moved Aaron Pierre into the middle, and Harris has swapped over to the left centre back. They're playing it around the back now. Hull. It's very dangerous. Malapa's nicked his pocket. No one to pull him back to. Oh, good dribbling. Go on. Yes, he's got the goal. 1-0. Oh my god. Hull were dicking about with it at the back. They were messing about, passing it between the goalkeeper and the centre-back. Malapa put pressure, won the ball. And then there was no one for me to pull it back to, so I had to keep dribbling. He got past, I think it was Dawson probably, with a great bit of dribbling. Then his shot took a deflection off the keeper, lobbed in the air, and he had to beat Dawson to the header, and he did, and we're 1-0 up. Bevan over the top from Malapa. He's got the pace and the strength. Go on, try and muscle him. Oh no, just take him out instead then. Yeah, and there it is. That's the yellow card. He fully deserves, because he just wiped out Malapa's feet then. The ball in a dangerous position now. Let's see what we can do with it. Gonna lob it over. Can someone get ahead to it? Rose does! It's taken a deflection. It's out for a corner. We're looking so dangerous. We're pushing for a second goal. Did someone win the header? No. As far as Pierre, though, on the edge of the box, has a shot. Oh, that's a screamer. What a screamer from Aaron Pierre, my centre-back. He had no right to shoot. I mean, he does the Ronaldo celebration as well, but wow, he outmuscles Mbakani here, and I just have a shot. What? That's insane. I would never have thought that was a centre-back taking that on, but Pierre... jeez, that was right in the corner. Again, though, as he's come out and they won the ball back, there's space for them to attack. We've blocked the cross. It's out for a throw up high on the pitch for Hull. Oh no! Oh no! Oh wow! Wow! Diamande's just literally come on for Mbakani, and his first touch is a headed goal. That's infuriating, and it's another one of those crosses where it was in no man's land for my centre-backs. It's in between two of them, so I couldn't... and to give credit where it's due, it's a good goal. Yes, there we have it, and we are beaten, top of the table, Hull 2-1. What a result. It feels so good, and that was a top of the table battle right there, and we won it. Hull buckled. They didn't create enough opportunities in the first half, and they suddenly woke up when it was 2-0. And it was too late by then, and we've got them 3 points. Yes, boys! So into the fourth and final match of this episode, and it's up against Preston. I don't know too much about their team. I'm a little bit confused why they've got a keeper called Maxwell in when they've got Lindegaard on the bench. the keeper, the ex-Man United keeper. But let's concentrate on our lineup. As you can see, I think it's probably our strongest 11. Pierre comes in for Pierre and Leahigh come in for Turnbull and Harris. Pierre was man of the match for last match, so he had to play, and I thought I'd give Leahigh a go. Otherwise, the rest of the team is unchanged. Oh, good early pressure from Leko. Nearly won the ball straight from kickoff, and he has actually. Oh, he's just been taken down and he's won a free kick. Wow, what an early start. Pierre just going to play it in the middle to Kone, just to his feet. Power it up to Moncur. Oh, he's dribbled past way too easy. Stevenson. Oh my god. That is the quickest goal, I think, of this season already. Wow. 3 minutes has literally just gone. First chance. And it's 1-0. Let's see what they can do with it. Hopefully, in our case, not too much. Oh, dodgy header. It somehow worked for them. No. Oh, Gunsman called into a save. What is happening? It's a bit of pinball right now. No, Leko's down. No, this could be very... No. What is happening? No. Eventually the shots. Oh, no. 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 Leko is injured. We're going to take him off now for Thomas. I would, saying why am I not putting Collins on, but Collins is more of a direct sort from Malapa, so I want a little bit of pace, and Thomas provides that. Oh, look at that. He's taken a nasty tumble. He was fouled, and I think he tumbled 5-6 times. I don't know, he just kept on going, really. So they've got another corner now. Oh, wow, I thought Willis was going to clear that, but he missed it, and the header's just wide. Going to play it all the way back to Aaron Pierre. In the middle now to Kone. Back into the feet of Stevenson, up to Moncur. Through for Kone. Go on. Oh, that was such a good play from us. Kelly Evans up to Kone. Come on now, let's push. There's a space on the left hand side, Thomas. Through for him. Go on. Is it? No, it's not a hard enough ball. They whip the cross in. Can we clear it? Oh, no. It's not really clear just yet. The ball's coming back in again. Can we please clear it? Pinball stuff. Panicked. Spam circle, and the end of the first half has come, and at a good time for us as well. So as we go into the second half, I've made a bit of a tactical switch. So I've taken Stevenson off. Thinking about it, maybe I shouldn't have, but I've brought Moncur back in midfield, more of a dribbler along with Kone. And then I've got Jones at Cam, who's so much gas. I think it could be a really good tactical switch right now. Leahigh doesn't win that, and he's lost out in the running battle as well. Cross comes in. Dodgy clearance from Pierre. That really wasn't a clearance at all, and it's in the box. Got to be careful. Cross. Wow, the shot comes to nothing. No. Oh, what a save by Gunn then. That could have been... I wasn't paying attention. I just tried to pass out to Hernandez, and I think the shot, I don't know whether or not, I know he goes for a chip, and that's a good save by Gunn. Kelly Evans doesn't win the tackle then. They've got space from this near side. 1-2 with Kone then. What was Gunn doing? He actually, by save, what is happening? Oh my god. Jeez, what? That was a mad few minutes then. Oh, that's a good tackle. How is that a foul? Anyway, the plays continue. They got it on this far side. They're going to cross it in again because Preston love the crosses. They do. And Gunn is there to collect a corner up high on the pitch. 4 minutes to go. Pierre's got a yellow. Oh, just a joke. Going to pass it over to Jones this time. Whip it across the ground to Kelly Evans. He's blasted it wide. Pierre's just smacked it up the pitch. More height than distance, really. And it doesn't matter because the final whistle's been blown and we picked up another 3 points. What a result. Oh, he's out for 4 weeks. Okay, that's not too bad. It's only a sprained ankle. It could have been a lot worse, but still 4 weeks without Leko. That's a month without him. So, as we've seen in this episode and the last one, that's about 4 or 5 games we're going to be without Leko. So, God, I hope we can survive. I have another email saying we have had a training injury, as I've just been simulating the next game. It's nobody major, it's only Jamie Jones, our spare goalkeeper. He's out for 8 weeks, which is 2 months. I do have a youngster, Jackson, who's in my reserves, so I guess he'll be on the subs. So it's nothing major, just hope nothing happens to Gun. So guys, that is the end of this episode. We have completed the month of October. If you have enjoyed the episode, then do please leave a like, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!